Happy Sunday evening, everybody. It's good to see some familiar faces jumping in here. We're going to be streaming Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, here momentarily. Stick around. We have a full playthrough coming up next. All right, everybody, I think it's game time. Let's get into it. I'm adjusting my chair and shit is all squeaky. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to see some familiar faces in here. We got Zelda 2 coming up here. Really excited for it. Definitely one of the, I guess, the redheaded child in this matter. I guess we'll call it that, right? I mean, the hell else do you call it? You know, this is the Snow. We'll call this the Jon Snow of Zelda, right? We'll call it the Snow of Zelda. All right, you're welcome, EMT. Shadow Lady's in the house. Damn, Shadow, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Haven't seen you in forever. Is this forever? Is this real life? Right? It kind of is, you know. It is. We'll call it the Snow. Oh, thank you, Shadow Lady, so much. I really do appreciate that sub. Oh, God, it's good to have Shadow Lady back in here. I look like Spicoli, right? All I need is some tasty waves and cool buzz, and I'm fine. Yo, what does he say? What does he say? What is Judge Reinhold's character's name? Oh, what is his name? Shit. What is his name? What is his name? Hamilton. Oh, way to go, Hamilton. Hola, Mr. Hand. You know, I've been thinking about this, and, you know, since I'm here and you're here, isn't it like our time? Nothing wrong with a little food on our time? Yes, I am a huge fan of Cameron Crowe. Huge fan of Cameron Crowe. Almost Famous is one of my top 3 films of all time. I think it's just amazing. What am I here? What am I missing on here? With his rad self. So Jank's here. Jank, good to see you. Okay, so if nobody knows, Jank has been streaming for a little bit, and he's been trying to reach that affiliate status. And last night, I put out the bat signal. Okay, I put out the bat light, and we were able to get, I would call it like not overwhelming response, but it was a response, and it was heard. And not only did he get 5 more subs, he got like 5 additional after that. So we got 10 follows. And it took a few minutes, but it was just all of a sudden, boom, 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 and it hit there. And now I'd like to say that Jank is officially affiliated on Twitch. Hey, man, now I hate to say it, now the real grind begins, my friend. Now the real grind begins. Ah, nice. Yes, I miss having you here too, Shadow Lady. You're more than welcome, my friend. You're more than welcome. Yeah, what's even better than Jank getting affiliated is that everybody was willing to reach out. And everybody was willing to come to the aid to say, yeah, let's get you affiliated. You know, with no questions asked. I mean, I messaged people I haven't seen in a while, and they said, no problem, Dunsky. It's Dunsky. And yeah, right? It's good to have that community. And so don't forget, for anybody who's streaming on our Discord, on my Discord here, that you use the link in the bottom that is advertise your channel. You can advertise your stream channel. You can post it up to once an hour, and make sure you do that. When you're streaming and you go live, let us know when you're going live. We would like to watch you stream. That goes for anybody in here. Oh, and also EMT is the winner of our triple pack Gamer Goo sampler. So we'll be sending one of these out to you, EMT, tomorrow. I'll reach out over to what's his name over at Gamer Goo? Sam. I'll reach out to Sam, and Sam will get that sent to you. So you're all set. And don't forget, if you want to buy some, you know, I have a ton of it here. You're gonna shit when you see all of this, right? Here, let me get my Gamer Goo collection going up here. All the colors of the rainbow. What I was gonna say, if you ever want to buy a tube of this, make sure that you use this code right there, slapartist. You get 10% off on your order, your entire order. And the best part about it is, well, you get a discount on it, but I get a little bit of a kickback because you're using my partner code. And that goes a long way with me and the company of Gamer Goo. So make sure that you do that, all right? I would really appreciate that. If you guys want, if you like it, try it, like it, buy it kind of thing, use the code. Use the code. Because a toll is a toll and a roll is a roll. And if we don't get no tolls, then we don't get no rolls. I made that up myself. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some gonna slap a little bit of Gamer Goo on right now. This game definitely causes some sweaty hands and this game can piss you off. Let's just call it that way. So the snow of Zelda can really get under your skin. Well, you're welcome, Bombsy. You're more than welcome. Super helpful. We were getting like 2 to 3 views. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you got 7 to 10 last night. Then that's excellent. The troll toll, right? Got to pay the troll toll. Are you getting to that boys hole? Holy shit, we're all crazy here, aren't we? That smells good. Yeah, EMT, you're gonna dig this. This Gamer Goo is legit. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and jump into Zelda, man. There's no time like the now. So, before we get started, as always, make sure you guys, if you haven't done so, check me out on Twitter if you haven't. At the very least, give me a follow on YouTube. Trying to get more people to follow the YouTube account. Really important. It does smell good, doesn't it? It smells great. You know, check out the Discord. I think everybody's here on the Discord. If you guys have the means to or feel like it, I got the biddy bar down here. We're trying to do a bit rip. We're trying to get donos and bits here to try to repair the CDI that I have so we can play some more CDI games. Because right now, I still can't save it, and I don't think I can fix it, but we'll try. If the guy can't fix it for me, then I'll buy a chip and I'll send it over. But I think it's gonna cost upwards to a little over $100 to get that fixed. So as soon as we get that going, we're gonna be playing some more Zelda on the CDI. Plus, we picked up like Hotel Mario. Shit, I got a ton of them over here. Secret Mission. The hell else do I got? I picked up the 7th Guest and Burn Cycle and everything like that. So if you feel the needs and you want to throw some biddies out or you want to throw a dono out, you totally can. But here's our status bar right here, the bitty bar for CDI repair. Haven, what's going on? Here in let's see, North Carolina, enjoying an adult beverage. You should enjoy an adult beverage. All right, so we are going to register a new name. So I have like 3 or 4 Zelda 2 carts, and I needed to go through them the other day because one of them, when I shook it, you could hear like a pring, pring, pring. It sounded like a harp you play in your mouth. And what it was is that the battery solder was off the battery. So when I played it and I saved it, when I was playing Zelda 2 maybe about a year ago on this cart, and then I saved it and I turned it off and I turned it back on and it didn't save anything. I think that some Zeldas just don't like me, but we switched out the boards and got everything set, so we're good. We're good. No. 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 There we go. We'll go slap again. Slappy! All right. Yeah, I appreciate that. You followed on Twitter. I don't know why I didn't before. I just got... You just forgot. No sweat. No worries, man. Well, you've been catching some live streams lately, so let's get it started. Here's Zelda 2, everybody. Does it seem kind of quiet to you guys, or is it just on my end? All right, before we get started on this, let's go into some settings here. We're going to reset this. So we have to hit start, select, B, A, and up, so I don't actually, we don't even have that enabled. All right, that's good. You still need to join the Discord? Well, there you go. You can get some weird audio. Let's see if we can get this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I guess I'm not going to be able to get it to work. All right. I'll just turn some audio up on my end. What's up, Rocksteady? Good to see ya. Good to see you. So if you've never played Zelda 2, it's definitely an interesting game. You know what, though? But this game is... This is kind of a game out of love, I guess. If you want to call it that. You know, it's one of these games that it was not my favorite Zelda game. And it still isn't. It still isn't, you know, but this is a really damn good Zelda. When I first saw this game being played, my brother got it, and I was like, this isn't Zelda. We're not watching Zelda. And, you know, it just is, it's just a different take on it, you know, and I'm really glad they did it this way. I mean, I've grown to love this Zelda. You hated it as a child. I hated it too as a child. I really did. God, my game audio seems really quiet. Let me check something out in my sound settings here real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. I was just I had a couple lower levels. And it was just playing a little bit here with some stuff. So bear with me as I got that sound a little bit better. Yeah, the caves are brutal without the candle. You bet your ass they are. You like it better as an adult? And me too. You know, I mean, again, this is something born out of just playing this game a lot. Yeah, do. Please do pass it on to her and let her know to use code slapartist on it. A lot of these games were rough as a kid. Yes, they were, my friend. Yes, they were. You know, we were talking about this game the other day, and we were discussing it along the lines of The Wizard. You know, I mean, if you've ever seen the movie The Wizard, right? The dad's playing this game at the kind of like near the end of the movie, and he's like, I got the river devil and I got the flute, and I'm thinking, this guy didn't get that far. I can't even get that far. But this game was always tough for me as a kid, and I don't think I could ever beat it as a child. It took me a while to get better with this game. I mean, this was a tough game for me. Right now, what I'm going to do is The Wizard, the debut of Super Mario Bros. 3. You bet your ass. You know, I mean, that was the whole reason why we watched The Wizard, right? Here we go. Give me 1 second here. Your two favorite games as a kid was Super Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball and Tiny Toons. I played Tiny Toons. I played both of those. Oh, no, I paused it. That's why. I paused it. Sorry. Nope. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll go life up. Yeah, this game can be a huge pain in the ass. I think one of the harder parts in this game, well, some dungeons are really difficult, but getting to Death Mountain is miserable in this game. It is super tough. Getting to Death Mountain is super tough. And then here, kind of when we're trying to get the hammer, I think it is, getting the hammer in Death Mountain is miserable too. I mean, because you're not super tough by then. Ooh, there's another bat there. You're not super tough, and you got to encounter some very difficult enemies. You would love to play Bionic Commando again. I actually love Bionic Commando. I got a stream over there on my YouTube channel. I mean, check it out. And that's one I could stream again too. You know, my problem is I'm running into games that I want to play again for everybody because a lot of people didn't see them. And Bionic Commando is great. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. I love it. As a kid, it was really hard for me to play. I mean, it took some time for me to get good at it, and I don't think it was, you know, probably till I was in high school where I could actually sit down and beat it. I bet, man. You know, the Castlevania series, the Mega Man series, those are timeless. So we beat Link to the Past last night, everybody. And I think we did it in... What did we... 8 hours, I think it was. When all said and done, I think it was 8 hours that we beat the game in. Your record is 8 deaths. I think I died like 14 times. I know I've beaten that game without any deaths. It's tough. You know, it's definitely a tough thing to do. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to save that point bag there for a little bit. Ooh. So if you've never played this game, everybody, the way you upgrade your stuff is it revolves around points. You get so many points for killing people, and if you die completely, you lose your points. If you run out of lives, you're dead. You know, I mean, it gets difficult when you're trying to get those last levels, like level 7, level 8. It gets really tough. No, EMT, that game, Link to the Past is tough. I mean, I've only done no deaths once. Only one time. You can finish a light world without dying. That's tough, man, especially in those early levels when you have no life. I mean, that gets really tough. You didn't die until Dungeon 2? I'll try to keep up with the chat as much as I can, everybody. This game, I kind of got to keep my head focused in on the game, or you can die pretty easily in this. And again, we are playing on my original cart. No emulation here, everybody. This is the real deal. So, if you've played this game, where do you guys like to farm for points? Where do you guys like to farm for XP? God damn, this is a good Zelda. If you guys just watched my Battle of Olympus stream, you'll notice that there's some very similar characteristics into this game that is in Battle of Olympus. I didn't get the shield magic. I'm trying to remember where the hell I get shield magic at. I'm looking right now. Ooh, that startled the hell out of me. Give me a second here, I'll pull it up. Nope, I did not get shield magic. I did not. So we're fine. We're gonna go through this level. We don't get the candle till this enemy here. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Who was that just followed me? Bow Spirit, thank you very much. I really appreciate the follow. We are playing Zelda 2 tonight. We just finished Link to the Past. Damn you. Damn you. Last night we finished Link to the Past. Cam Newton signed with the Patriots? I'm a huge New York Giants fan, you know, so I'm always have an interest in what the Patriots are doing. You'll never hear the end of it from your coworker. You got Cam. All right, let's do Magic Up. She's a big Pats fan. I'm a huge Giants fan. So when the Giants beat the Patriots and not back to back, but those 2 Super Bowls, God, I've lost my damn mind. We're gonna take the ferry here. All right, it looks like we're getting some more people that are trickling in. Definitely do appreciate it. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist. This is a original retro stream using original carts and discs only. That's what I stream. Check me out on Twitter. Look at my previous streams on YouTube. Definitely check those out. Give me a second here. He's adjusting something real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, what am I doing? All right, I gotta get into this guy. There we go. You dick. Nice. Sometimes it gives you something, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you eat the bar and sometimes the bar eats you, right? Oh my goodness. Little rusty, little rusty. But if you look at this, this is very similar gameplay to that of Battle of Olympus. You know, I mean, it's literally right there. I think the best attack in this game is when you get the down stab. The down stab is money. Money in the bank, everybody. Money in the bank. Nothing. Oh, shit. It was only a matter of time. Should have grabbed that shield magic, man. I guess I didn't do that, did I? We're all right. Ooh, God, my alert is so loud. I gotta turn that shit down. That scared the hell out of me again. Jesus. Let me check that out here. God damn. Give me a second. Every time that goes off, it scares the hell out of me. Jesus Christ. Checking it one more time here. I'm gonna refresh that. Woo, that is even louder than I thought it was. All right, there we go. Thanks for the follow, Drizzle. Definitely do appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. 98% of the time on this stream, I do retro games, like original retros, carts, discs only, no emulation. There is that 1%, 2% chance that I'll stream a modern game. I did The Last of Us 2, but I more so do Resident Evil when you get a new game out. So. God damn, and then I'm gonna have a what are they called here? I'm gonna have a knight here in a minute. The worst ones? The worst. I'm telling you, the worst knights are in Ganon's dungeon, where you have the Eagle Head Knights. Oh my goodness. When am I going to stream Battletoads? That's a really good question. You know, not too long ago, I had my cousin here, and we streamed a bunch of games over the weekend. Cowboy Kids, Snow Bros. We hit a lot of rare gems up. And we did Battletoads, and we found out how incredibly difficult Battletoads can be two-player. I haven't played Battletoads co-op in years. And when we were streaming it, then we realized why. So, I'll do Battletoads by myself. It'll probably be a little bit easier. I can't guarantee me to get through a playthrough on that. Battletoads is tough. We do have a good streamer on NES fans over on our Facebook page that can beat Battletoads without continuing at all. That is like the game he is good at. I am not very good at Battletoads. What one's 4 again? I just did part 1 a week or 2 ago, I think it was. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Remind me, what one's Turtles 4 again? I've done Turtles in Time. I think I've done the arcade game. Yeah, thank you, Turtles in Time. I'm sorry, man. You get a brain fart sometimes. I stream a lot of games. I've already done Turtles in Time. I think I've done Turtles in Time with my brother-in-law here on a stream once. I've done Turtles in Time with my cousin. You can actually check it out on YouTube. You can see my entire catalog over there. It's all broken down by console. So Drizzle, I stream NES, Super Nintendo, Sega CD, 64, PS1, PS2, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I do a lot. Shit. Yeah, we've already done Turtles in Time. I think I played it 3 or 4 times. Shit, come here. God, man, I'm just getting beat down. What do we got, the horse? Is that who I have to fight? Knucklehead, is that what it is? Yeah, we'll take life, that's for sure. It'll fill us up there. There we go. I don't know. I have no idea. So if you calculate your upgrades carefully, sometimes the best way to get an upgrade when you're getting up to those higher levels is just to beat a palace and get it there. You know, so right now we'll have magic and we're going to take it. All our stuff is still pretty low right now. All right, I know he has it on a stick. He should have something a little bit better, right? Should have like a Morning Star. Actually, fight somebody that has one of those. Oh, really? Come on. We're gonna go get a magic upgrade right now. So, Drizzle, what do you like to play? What's your favorite console? What's your favorite game? Inquiring minds like to know. There we go. Give me a 20 spot. You don't want to sell. What's up, Gamma? I haven't seen you around here for a while. How the hell you been? Actually, let's wipe. We have no guys left anymore, so that's fine. That's we'll save. As I like to do with every palace, I like to save just to make sure that even if I'm getting tallied on there for dying, I really don't care. Haven. We've had some crazy storms today. So I just would hate to see like a power surge, cut my stream off and reset my game. She wants to give me some loving in the house. She trying to find a mirror. The Palace music is really good. The prequels are pretty much trash, but well done with reference. I'll take that shield magic. That helps. Right, Haven? I mean, it's been raining and throwing some lightning down all day. So always be saving, baby. Always be saving. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm. The hell else do I get here? Just shield magic. Alright. That works. I think I was... Shadow Lady, was I playing for... I was streaming once and you were watching, and I believe it was Ninja Gaiden, right? I had a power outage and shit just got worse. It went from bad to even worse. They always say ABC, like, always be closing, right? Always be closing. But in this case, we're always going to be saving. It's off Glengarry Glen Ross, which was a great play if you guys ever seen it. Where is he? Ah, this guy. He's a 10 spot. I like it. Why can't I use my magic? You've got to be kidding me. God, I was such an idiot. You have to do it. You have to select your spell, go back, and then hit select. Just being a dumb shit. It's been a while. Alright, we're out of here. Nice little spot right there. So we're going to save getting some of these 1-ups that are floating around here until we get further into the game, until I need them. Specifically, it might be best to save them until we get to Ganon's Palace, just because his level, you die probably at least once or twice, guaranteed, to get through it. It's tough. Oh, great. I feel this doesn't get easier until you get... It doesn't get easier until you get the down stab. Get away, get away, get away, get away. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Good land. Let's go to a village. That's right, there is no village over here. We gotta go through the bridge first. Forgot about that. Aha! Whatever. Whatever. Go see Bagu. Show my note to Riverman. I am error. I am error. So we do have some Zelda. I think you guys know this, but those who've been watching me, we do have my CDI here. We will be streaming. We've already done the Wand of Gamelon, but we will be going to the Faces of Evil, and we will be doing Zelda's Adventure too. We'll be getting to those. So again, I'm holding off on all the money bags. Ah, shit, I know better than this. Come on. Her mirror? Ah, she lost her mirror. Ah. All right, let's go find it. I found a mirror on this awesome table. What do you know? Diggy doo, I got a mirror. Oh, you found my mirror. Come inside. Let's warm you up. That's a good one to get. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boing, 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 boing. Alright, so there's life magic here, fairy woods. I guess the next thing to do... is to, Dr. Disrespect sucks. I'm sure you guys have all heard, and I've told you guys about it too, but, you know, he's been banned from Twitch We don't know why, but maybe we'll see something come out tomorrow since tomorrow's Monday. So here's what's going on next, is we have, actually, you know what? Maybe we should get these money bags. I mean, we can farm. Let's farm, we'll farm points here later. Does anybody have any guesses on what got him banned from Twitch? I'm saying some sexual misconduct or something, or some allegations came out. That's my assumption. I was gonna save these point pouches, but you know what? They're not very large, and they're gonna do more good right now than they will later. That's my thought. Did he come out and openly admit that he cheated on his wife a lot? Or once or twice, she took him back? How do you expect me to deal with these flying heads? Alright, we're gonna go get this other point pouch here. A point purse. Do-do-do-do-do. Wow. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus, doesn't it? Not good for him. Well, I'll take that. He said something about a race of people. You know, here's the thing. Oh, is this life? We could do life. I think it's better than nothing right now. You know, somebody like that, you have so many people that watch you. You know, I mean, you won a lottery, okay? You've won a lottery. I'm almost out of gummy bears. But you've won a lottery. You're streaming to tens of thousands of people. You have over 1 million followers everywhere. And you just have to be so ignorant to say some sexual or racist shit. And you're making millions of dollars. Like, you're going to be under a microscope regardless, you know, if you don't say that or not, you know. But if you do say it, someone's going to catch you on that. You have so many people watching you. Mind your P's and Q's. Be smart. Don't be, you know, a sexist or racist asshole. And grow up. And just be a human being, you know. I mean, you've made it. You've made it. You have so much money. Everybody watches you. I would die to have that. Now that I'm unemployed and I don't have a job anymore. I teach I'm an educator. Yeah, I would kill for that. I wouldn't kill for that, but you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, get that 26-pound gummy bear. You know, with how much I eat gummy bears, Drizzle, I probably have a 26-pound gummy bear sitting in my stomach. I bet I do. No, I would die to have that viewership. I would die to have 5,000 people. I mean, I would love to make partner with Twitch. It is upsetting. I would love to make partner with Twitch, you know, and people like that, they make it, and then they just turn into assholes. Why? You know, why? What the hell? I don't know. You know, I can't say I've ever watched him. It's not... God damn it. Can't say I've ever watched his streams, but he has a huge following. You know, the thing about it is that, I mean, that's his real mustache, but that's not, it looks like he's wearing a wig, right? I'm not crazy, right? That is a fake wig. I wouldn't want to dress up like that. One, you look like a total asshole. I mean, but I want to be comfortable when I stream, man. I want to be in t-shirt and shorts and relax. I don't know. But what the hell do I know? I mean, my biggest viewership gets around, you know, 50 people at times for a game, you know? All right, we're going to go into the mountain here, and we're going to go get this hammer. People do like that, you know. I mean, I told you guys I was half tempted to wear some booty shorts, right? But just only stream this part of me. Jesus Christ. There we go. And now you guys can see a little bit behind me. I do have one of my buddy paints these photos here. We're going to be doing a raffle giveaway on a free painting, everybody. This is my second camera here. It's definitely not the best, but we're going to be doing a giveaway on some of these paintings. He paints these by hand. They're pixel paintings. It is part of his persona, you know, and I mean, that's just part of your personality. I don't want to make a personality like that because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person every day. But we're going to be doing some giveaways for this. I got another painting coming. I got War Mech coming for the Nintendo, everybody. It's going to be, you know, the War Mech when they fight him. It's going to be pretty awesome, so... Yeah, my buddy Bammer paints them, so we're going to be doing a giveaway here on one of those. And I can't remember exactly what he wants to give away, or what the painting is. What's up, Shadow? We were just talking about disrespect. We got a Dr. Disrespect Sucks in here. We got Drizzle in here, too. Newcomers here. So it's good to have you guys here. I'll show you guys my emotes if you guys are at all interested in subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that. Give me a minute here. I'm pulling up a map here really quick. This is probably one of the hardest parts in the game, is getting through Death Mountain. I think it is, you know, that's just me. Take our time, go slow. A good way to go, Slap. The worst part are the red guys that throw the axes. I really don't like those guys. Well, we're going to use that because we're probably going to get some more magic anyway. Alright, well I appreciate that, Shadow Lady. me a quick second here. I guess there's only one way to go. Oh, shit. I hear you. 30 spot. There we go. Oh, no, no, not the wall. Come on, Link. Pull it together, man. Jeez. Sometimes those slimes, you get a rogue slime. I think I'm going the wrong way. Ah, shit. Oh my God, Drizzle! Holy shit, thank you, Drizzle, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those biddies. That's going into the CDI repair. Wow, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. That's very generous of you, Drizzle. Thank you so much. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. It's the least I can offer, man. Wow, that's very generous of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and put some of that back into you, though. Let's give you a free subscription there. Now you got access to some excellent emotes. God, thank you. That's... wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's love, man. That's love. And just remember, guys, I do have some new rewards up. So if you're watching, in the bottom left-hand corner, you get to see those slaps. You can redeem some of those slaps for certain things. Some of the newer ones we have up here are Twitch follows, Twitter follows, Twitch shout-out. I can slap at a base for 20,000 slaps, and then you can name a game for 200,000. Yeah, love and hype for the chat newbies, definitely. Guy's miserable. Oh shit, you have 61,000? Why don't I slap a Tool song? I don't think I could slap a Tool song. What is it? Oh, what am I trying to think of? What is that Tool song? It's off their Opiate soundtrack. I can't think of what the name of that song is. It might be Opiate. It very well could be. Let's get up here. We need this. Woo! Look at that guy. That's why we're up here. That guy's an asshole. He's a big bully. We're gonna leave him alone. Hooker with the Penis was on the other day when I was driving down the street. I was like, oh, right on. Oh, shit. Shit. No! Better to use my life or my magic instead of dying. Great. Great. Come on. Come on. Damn, the hatchet man got me. What a hatchet job. There we go. God There we go. Nope. Ah, boo. That might be Swan Song. I can't remember what that is. It's like doo-doo. It's all slap bass. We got a few of these guys here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh. All right, let's do life. Get that full life back up. All right. Last cave. Zoink. Ooh, attack. We'll take it. Take that shit. There's another one here. Where is he? Shit. He got it. Yeah. He got a hold of me on this one. Okay. Oh. That slime needs to get his ass up here. Downward stab would be absolutely amazing right here. I agree. Come on. Ouch. What a prick.
Put the lotion in the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
All right. Yep. Hammer time. We got a big bully in here. Where is he? Shit. God, it's just, those guys are just so miserable. Game over. No, 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 no. I forgot I died once already. Son of a... I am thinking of Hush. That sucks. I knew that guy was there too. That last guy is such a pain in my ass. I'm thinking of Hush. That's the song I'm thinking of. Son of a bitch. Oh, total F-bombs. Total F-bombs. Oh, he got me. Guy just kicked my ass. But you know what though? I'm gonna whoop his ass now. Jerk. Jerky McJerkerson. Those are the worst. And you see those... Right now, those are the worst people to fight. But later... they're not the... you don't fight them anymore. What's up, Watson? This game is definitely harder than most of the Zeldas, and it's your least favorite. You know, I really enjoy this one. I didn't as a kid, though. I was like, this isn't Zelda. What the hell am I playing? What the hell did they make here, and what are they trying to sell? That's what I felt as a child. You know, we're all used to the NES Zelda, and... Come here, come here. It's a lady of the night right there. So when you saw this game the first time, you're like, what is this shit? But you know what? This game kind of grows on you. Holy shit! Wow, Drizzle, thank you so much for the other 5,000 biddies. Wow. Wow, that's... Wow, thank you. Holy shit. Wow, thank you. Wow, thank you for... Thank you for your generosity. Thank you very much for your generosity. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Wow. Sharing the love. Definitely sharing the love. Wow, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, big loves, man. That's big loves right there. Whew. I think that's an all-time... That's probably an all-time close bit leader right there, I bet. Yeah, I think Captain's at 5,000, Shadow's at 3, Drizzle has 10. Wow, thank you for the hospitality. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream and hopefully watching me struggle a little bit on Link here. Watson, have you ever beat this game before? I can't believe I just got 10,000 biddies. That's wicked. That's wicked. Ah, shit. No! Damn it. Hey, P-Bag. I know that sounds terrible, a P-Bag. They call it a poop bag too, I guess, right? Punch him right in his face. Right in his suck hole. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. There it is. Come on. Goddamn bat. What a prick. Well, you should play it on the Switch. I mean, on the Switch, you're going to have save states, right? Then you won't have what happened to you that happened to me. That guy took that hatchet to my face. That son of a bitch is tougher than Jason. And I don't want to fight a second one right here, so... No! Oh, really? God damn you. Ah, God, this is such a bully. Dick. Great. But I'm a little stronger. I actually got to level up, so... No, there's two of them there. Huh. Come on. All right, all right. I have two guys, and let's do some life. I think that's a smart move. Way to go, Slot. Way to go. Ooh, there we go. All right, where are you? I know you're here. Best thing to do is just attack those guys. Just go right into them. Their reach is a hell of a lot longer than yours. Oh, you have it on the GameCube. The GameCube version is actually fun, but you know what? Majora's Mask has some issues in it. I think it gets a little laggy sometimes on the GameCube. There we go. There we go. That's a good pace. Ooh, what do we got? We're gonna wait. Yeah, let's wait. This game's tough. This is definitely the hardest Zelda. I think it's the hardest Zelda. We are gonna lure this guy out this time. What, you get a double throw? There, see, yeah, see, I made that go a hell of a lot easier, didn't I? We're gonna go for attack, man. I want a stronger attack. It pays off. Ah, fireball. That's what I should have did to begin with. Instead, I chased him into his hole, and he bottlenecked me, and he stabbed me in the face. Alright, there's an orange one. I can deal with the orange guys. I don't remember if it's up or down. Here we go. Ah, ha, ha. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yep, we're going the right way. Because this part. At least there's no bubbles here. Zoink! I think we have one more bread guy to fight, don't we? Oh, that's a nice turn of events there for me. Come here, dude. You give 100, so I want to kill you. Nice. Look at that. Oh, there it is. I got the rock hammer. Excellent. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that's some super hype right there. Oh, I'm gonna slap him dead. Can't get out of this place fast enough. Boink, boink, boink. If I could farm those hatchet men, I would through here. Actually, this is a really good spot for them. But I don't think I can, the red ones. So, now that we're through this... Okay, we're gonna get this, because here's a little potion here. We'll definitely take that, right? Shit. Sweetness. All right, we're gonna go up to the cemetery. Ooh, that was like a Ninja Gaiden jump there, wasn't it? There was another one. This has to be your favorite music from this game? I like Ganon's palace music is wicked. That's probably my favorite. Alright, now we got this long-ass bridge here. Really? You're gonna make me fight this guy on this bridge? You guys are dicks. What's up, Rob? Good to see ya. So, we do farm experience here, but my thing is that I believe we need to get... I would like to get the downward stab first. Or at least an upward stab, whatever one we get. Oh, we get the downward cleave here in a minute anyway, so we're right on time. Rob, how you doing today? Nice. Do-do-do-do. This lady's gonna give me some loving in here and heal my wounds. I'm looking for Grandma. No, there's no code here. Normally that would be the thing, right? But I'm not using any code in this gameplay. No codes here. Nice, nice. New attack, baby. And this is what makes Link such a badass in Smash Bros. Is his stab. Is his downward stab. Look at that. Yeah, that's wicked. Nope, no codes this time. But you have every right to ask, you know, because there is those occasions that I will do that. We need to see her. Granny's gonna give me some magic back. Gotta like that magic. Thank you, old lady. We get fairy magic here. What do we got here? Her daughter's sick, you don't say, eh? That screenshot of the game you were playing yesterday? Yep. We need to... Yeah, that, how'd that game turn out? Rob was playing, what the hell was the name of that game again? You mind telling everybody? Ah! No! Oh, I got the downward stab. What the hell am I doing? Everything's easy now. Easier, right? See this? Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna stab you in your top of your head. Look at that big heart container right there. Now that's a heart container. Monstrum. All right, so this is a really great place to farm experience. I'll show you where it is. It's just anywhere here in this. And you want this guy, but the upward stab is really nice to have here. Because these things, when they hit you, they take XP away. But these are the people we really want, right here. And this might be too hard right now. Ah, shit. I forgot he threw those. Yeah, four hits at a time. You know, that's between these damn floating eyeballs. Ooh, P-Bag. See, I just got my ass handed to me. But if you hit the monster, you get 2 of those guys with the hatchets. You get 2 hatchet-wield men, and then you got like 5 or 6 eyeballs at, what were they, 10 apiece? It's a good score, you know. Does anybody want to look up what the current record speed run is on this game? I'm nowhere near it. Alright, I still got both my guys left, and we're close to a level up. I mean, we're going to go back to the graveyard here. And why wouldn't we? I mean, it seems to be putting out, so... Come on, where the hell are you? No! These things just move really funny. God damn it. I lost more than I went in there with. 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 46 seconds. That's moving. I think that's moving. Wow. Alright, we need to get the boss guy. That guy. That's who we want. Jesus. It doesn't help when you get your ass kicked, though, like I just did, so... But this is what we want right here. Are these big bullies. And that's 100 each time, but these guys, they zap it from you. They're taking it away from you as fast as you're getting it. It's not working. There we go. Magic attacks 2,000. Well, let's just take magic and that'll be good. That's a good thing. You know, it's better than nothing right now at this point. Here we go. Do. Come on, Jesus. Ah, son of a bitch. Will somebody keep track? If I get hit by another eyeball, will somebody tell me how much it takes away? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Urgh. That place is tough to farm right now. I don't have my up stab. Son of a bitch. Alright, there's a false tomb we have to get up to over here. And I think it's down one. What's up, Frosty? How the hell are you doing? What are you playing today, Toby? So we're gonna go over here. There's a false tomb over here. There it is. Boink! Boink, boink! Shit, I don't have fairy magic yet. Son of a bitch. For Call of Duty War, you're in a Call of Duty Warzone tournament? For July 3rd? That'll be fun. Where's that, like, who's putting it on? I knew I was missing something. You're gonna go eat. You'll be on here lurking. Awesome, Haven. Thank you much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, be lurking. We'll have a good stream. We got to go get some sacred water. Right now, we gotta save this woman's grandma. We gotta save this grandma's kid. This woman's grandma. What the hell am I talking about? This is what makes the downward cleave so awesome. All right, we're gonna get some sacred water. In all, the game moves pretty quick. The only thing that really stalls you down, I feel, is the upgrading your character. I mean, that's just me personally. I think just doing that, the palaces can sometimes be a big pain in the ass, but upgrading your character takes some time. There we oh, and a pea bag? Nice. Get that double tap going on there, baby. Woo, doo, 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 doo. All right. How many people are going to be in the tournament, Frost? I am not good at Call of Duty. I would not make a good teammate on that. There was a time I'd be good for Destiny. No, 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 no. Got the air links going on, right? There it is. Get some fairy magic here. Just this old man living in the basement, being a creepy guy. So by now, world record speed run, game would be over, right? Hour 13, yep. I would have been done like 40 minutes ago. That's crazy. I mean, that's... You got to think, that's a no-death run. That's a no-death run on Adventure of Link. That's a tough feat. I don't care who you are. I think that's tough. And the best part is you can see those world record stream runs, too. They have those. Alright, so now... Oh, shit. We gotta go to the False King's tomb. Here we go. Ooh, P-Bag, 50? 50. Fairy. Where the hell is this gonna take me? Doesn't this... I'm not ready to go here quite yet. It's gonna take me to the Island Palace. I'm close to a level up. We're gonna do this level up first. Alright, here comes Jerk. Yeah, we'll take life up, man. I think we need to not be greedy. Alright. So now that we have that, everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to wipe. I guess I could just die there. And why we're going to wipe is because we can save it. How much do these guys take away? Jeez, they take 20 away every hit? So we still have a bunch of links that are floating around the area, and we're not going to pick those up until we're ready to make that run at Ganon. Alright. Yeah, we're doing that so we can save it. There's been a lot of storms blowing through here, and I definitely don't want to lose any data. Let's go do this palace now. Actually, you know what? Let's let's try to farm one more level. I mean, what do I have to get? I need 2,000 for power upgrade. Well, if I keep playing like this, I'm not going to get shit. Ah, really? These things are the worst sometimes. Oh my goodness, I'm going to die, aren't I? These things are miserable. Not being able to attack above me hurts. And they fly so goofy. So I need the big bastards. Getting hit by these guys really puts a damper on you. Come down. Come on. Come down. All right, get your ass over here. I know there's a... Oh, did I not get the big guy? No, I didn't. All right, fair enough. Now we got him. There he is. God, I can't be getting hit by those guys. You do got to take a game to save it. I mean, once I do this next... If I do this next palace, I can get the upward cleave. It makes my life a hell of a lot easier than trying to fight these guys like this. I'm just losing experience, hand over fist. Well, let's just keep farming it for a little bit. We'll get another upgrade. And then, because I've already lost one life. Really? I called hullabaloo. Come on, dude. Come down. There we go. Now let's get this next one over here. Shit. Get the hell out of there. Cat says hi. What's up, Cat? Do 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 do. El gato. Alright, back to farming. Nope. No, I didn't want this one. I wanted the big guy. Jesus Christ. You guys are all a bunch of jerks. Stealing. It's 20 a hit, man. This is what I want. I want this big asshole here. Get off me, eyeball. Oh, really? Come on, man. Really? Oh my goodness. You're a piece of shit. $200. Should have had that to begin with. I cannot stand those guys. They robbed me of my hard work. Come down. Come down. Come down. Not back up. Whatever. Alright, you can see how the level's up. You can really get these level ups here. You just need the brute. Oh shit. That didn't go so well. Still got a guy left. Oh, really? The delay. What? Come on. We're going for attack. Ooh. Oh, it didn't do it. Damn it. Oh, he's right there. Interesting. Ooh, jeez. I'm not gonna live through this. I need to get rid of some of these eyeballs. Oh, really? I don't have any life or any magic. That's something. Gotta be shitting me. Man, these points are getting tough, more difficult to get. We gotta go to town and restock up. Just this grind, here it is. And we're gonna come back to this place eventually, but I would rather have one more attack upgrade before I go into the next palace. Let's just make it easier. All right, we're out of there. Now, of course. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Tough points. Righteous bucks. Oh, you dirty eyeball. Shit me. Oh, really? Upgrade! All right. Now we'll wipe, save it, go to the palace. We lose our points, that's fine. We'll just wipe, though, and get a save in. And you thought I was snagged by Snickers? That would have been fantastic. I wish I was snagged up by Snickers. That'd be the shit. All right, everybody, give me a second. I'm going to get a little more water, get a little something to snack on. I'll be back just in a few moments. Necro, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Please stick around. I'm going to put some Be Right Back music screen here. What's up, Slap? Long time. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. I just got to take a quick water break, and I'll be right back. Please stick around. We are running through Adventures of Link here right now. Yeah, picked up by Snickers, man. I would always have Snickers in my stream then. That'd have been great. I like Snicker bars. I think I like Three Musketeers. Not Three Musketeers, but Milky Ways more. I like Milky Ways more than Snickers. What's up, Sign to Speak? Glad you're back. All right. So I got some snack food. Got some honey roasted peanuts. But we are heading to the palace right now. We're heading to the Island Palace. We need to get the raft. Then we're going to get the upward cleave. And that'll make farming this area a hell of a lot easier. Of course I'm get it. Oh! I was able to make that goal. Right? How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Were you here? Somebody gave me 10,000 biddies. Somebody gave me 10,000 biddies. I mean, everybody's been very generous as of late. Like, it's been amazing. I'm sorry you guys gotta watch me eat peanuts on stream. I'm hungry. I'm craving ketchup. Get out of here. Shit, really? Dust balls. Gotta watch out for those flying balls around here. Alright, new palace time. I am using a guide to help me through this. Am I on the wrong? I think I'm in the wrong palace. I think I should have did a different one. What the hell is the glove for? Can anybody remind me what the hell the glove's for? In this game specifically? Yeah, it's great. Thank you. I deserve it. Oh no, Necro, that's amazing that you got a house, you've renovated it, it sounds like. Congratulations to you, man. I know my wife and we're gonna have to be moving soon too. I'm pretty sure of it. You know, if not here in the next few months, within a year. You just got off work, early, able to tune in. Well, I'm glad you're here. What does the glove do in this game? I don't remember. I think I skipped a palace, everybody. I literally do. I think I skipped a palace. I think the glove lets me break blocks. I need to look it up. Yep, okay, we can't be here. I need to access my menu. There it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it makes sword break heavy blocks. Yeah, I'm honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm totally missed a palace. R2. I missed the swamp palace. I just was like, let's move on and get my let's get the upward cleave. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. But here's the thing, as I was saying earlier in this game, when you start to get your levels up high enough, at some point it's best just to beat a palace, because you're going to get a level up guaranteed for beating a palace. And that's the best part about it. You're asking me, sorry, sign to speak, so when do we ship it out? The guy says that he needs to get a chip in from China. And I'm going to do my own research and see if I can get my own chip and see if I can do it myself. Because he says he doesn't expect it to be a month or two. I think I can get it done faster than that. So I am going to work on getting that done. If I can find some literature on getting it fixed without having to do a chip, I will. But everything's saying that I need to send it in. And I'm scared to work on it because I don't want to brick my Philips CDI. I really don't want to brick that. Given the fact that now you'll probably spend $300 or $400 for a CDI, I would rather have a PS5 than that shitty CDI. Now, I shouldn't say it like that, but I like my CDI, but I would love to have a PS5 too. And I don't want to put Google bots into a CDI, so I'm going to try my best to see if that guy can get the chip in earlier rather than later. Oh, my PS2 is still being a huge jackass. My fat PS2, I actually took it all apart again today, changed the battery, checked everything, and I think I just have to buy a new fat PS2. Because I was looking last night on how to stream Resident Evil Outbreak using a fat PS2, and it's actually going to require a copy of McBoot and a hard drive. I'm going to have to do everything to it. So I'm going to look to see if I can get a PS2, fat PS2 here, like at a pawn shop, maybe for like $40. That would be ideal, because I don't want to spend a shit ton of money. Given the fact I just, everybody was generous enough to donate for a CDI repair. And if I can do that, I will. That would be really great if I can get one. Oh, look at that. Look how nice that is. Get one on the cheap. But it's going to require a fat PS2 because I need to put an operating system on it, a copy of McBoot, and the network adapter. I'm going to put a solid state drive in it instead of a SATA, and that'll change things up a little bit too, so it'll be faster. So we're getting there to get Resident Evil Outbreak streamed. That is definitely my next goal, other than the CDI. But I'm going to do a little research to try to find a chip tonight and see if I can get that chip. Or maybe there's something else I can do too. I mean, I really don't know. But the guy said it's going to cost $125, $130 to send it into him. Old technology, man. That's the shitty part about streaming on retro. But we all love it, right? We all love the retro. Yeah, we love the retro. So, Necro, where the hell are you living at these days then? Let's ask. Inquiring minds would like to know. Dante's Inferno. I don't think I have. I don't think I have played that. Never heard of Thrill Kill. I've never heard of that. Beatrice, New England. Yeah, I would love to do some Outbreak on a server, do some live streaming with some other people in this chat. I really would. I think that would be fun to do some multiplayer there. So they have private servers, but Nebraska. The servers, I guess, are out of Japan, is what I watched last night, and you actually, they're gonna say you have to have a copy of Resident Evil Outbreak, the Japan version, the Japanese version. If you have a Japanese version of the game, then you have to have a Japanese fat PS2. But if you can get a copy of that, you can do patches. It's a long thing. It's a long thing. I don't even want to get into it. But I'm going to look into that to see whatever I need to do so I can make that happen. Because I would love... I never got to enjoy Resident Evil Outbreak. I played it, and I played it online with people, but I never got to enjoy it to the fullest potential, I think, what it could have been. And that was really disappointing, because when you played it online with people at the time, I mean, the only way to get the hard drive was to buy a copy of, what is it, Final Fantasy 11 or 10 or something like that online. And that was the only way to get it. Hey, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that very much. Look at all these slimes. Oh, man. They're giving magic away? Thank you so much. Yeah, if we get Resident Evil Outbreak going on, man, we'll be running some we'll be hooking up online with people who are in the stream that have access to play it. We'll be doing live streams of it. I think that would be super fun to do. And I think everybody would enjoy that. I mean, I would. We didn't have headsets last time we played it. You know, last time I played Outbreak, there were no headsets. I mean, there was no way to talk to people. Everybody ran around with like a chicken with their head cut off. And nobody knew what the hell was going on. Ah, shit. These heads again. These things give you 20 apiece? I'm on board with that. Alright, now we play the waiting game. No! God, really? Those rogue slimes, I tell ya. Just fall in the flame. Would you just fall in? Dirty little bastard. Resident Evil 5. I love Resident Evil 5. My cousin and I, we stayed up, I don't even know for how many evenings, you know, every night just playing Resident Evil 5. We got a platinum trophy on that thing. That was on the PS3 version. Yeah, I would love to do Outbreak with everybody. I think that would just be so fun. And in fact, they need to bring Outbreak back. They're remaking these Resident Evils. Stop making these. Stop doing 2. I know you did 2, you did 3. don't do 4. Either do Code Veronica or go to the Outbreaks and make them online. I guarantee a lot of people would love those. Don't remake 4 right now. That's my opinion. Do something else. It was, Scott. It was already announced. But they're not giving any love to the Outbreaks. And those are just fun because it wasn't even just co-op. I mean, you played Outbreak with like 4 or 5 other people. It was really fun. I mean, it was a nightmare, you know, trying to get shit done. I just got to get through this, I believe, to get, I got to get the glove first. Yeah, right, I agree. Yeah, Part 4 needs to be remade as much as Part 1 does. Resident Evil 6. Yeah, 6 was, what am I thinking of, actually? Not 6, Operation Raccoon City, that's what I'm thinking of. I'd have to see a little bit what 6 looks like. I don't remember 6 that well. Alright, this slime's gotta go. If I remember everything, 6, I wasn't crazy about it either. I was not crazy about 6. 5 was so fun. Co-op on 5 was definitely a breath of fresh air in the style. It was great. Alright, now we got the glove. We're good. We good. How many guys do I have left? 1. Yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember 6. I got peanuts stuck in my teeth now. We need to get a level up before we fight this boss. That's gonna help. Because I'll get a level up right when I beat the end of this palace too. When I put the jewel in, that'll be another level up. They need to remake Code Veronica. Veronica, I think, is definitely underrated as far as... Ooh, somebody's lighting off fireworks there again. I guess it's that time of night. I'm gonna end up putting my second camera out that window so you guys can see the free fireworks show. Like... Do you hear those? Listen. Dude, they light them off all day long. Code Veronica was great. They need to remake that one. It's like saying that thing, you need that like you need another hole in the head kind of thing. I don't need a remake 4. 4 is great. Now, will I play the remake of 4? You bet your ass I will. Why wouldn't I? Resident Evil is by far one of my favorite... favorite series. But remake something else. Outbreak. I'm telling you. Do Outbreak. Christ, do a different game. Scott, how the hell are you doing? We didn't finish, Scott, we didn't finish Zombies Ate My Neighbors. We're on like level 40 or 37 or 8 or 9. I don't remember, but we're pretty far. But after we get done with this Zelda, I think we'll end up doing the rest of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Oh, shit. Ooh. We'll take that. There is a finish to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Scott was saying, Nick, you need to stream it. I mean, this would probably be pretty good. Sorry, I'm eating peanuts. I need to get these away from me. I need to get these the hell away from me. I'm hiding those. Because they're too damn messy. And then I'm sucking my teeth and you guys got to see that. Anyway, yeah, we're close to beating it, but Scott said, yeah, we need to do Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and I've been meaning to do that one for a while. It's been fun. Zombies Ate My Neighbors has been fun. And I am using codes on it, everybody, just because there's so many levels on it, and I could get stuck playing that game for... you know, a month probably trying to beat that game. So we put some codes in there to get it done. Yeah, the gummy bears, there's only a little bit left. I have like a 3-pound bag. I ate all of them. So I have like this huge gummy bear gut right now. You know, I got my Pooh Bear gut going on. Not all in one sitting, but... dude, I love my gummy bears. Anyway, yeah, it's too early for a 5 or 6. I think, you know, 4 is, come on. Ooh, 4 is, Code Veronica needs to be next, but it won't be. Shiva, yeah. Oh yeah, 5 is great. 5 is, and they actually just ported that over to the PS4. You know, not too long ago, and I mean, I bought it and I started playing it again. It was super fun. Just we got a Blue Rider, I think, here, don't we? Yeah, I mean, I had fun with it. My cousin and I were playing it on the PS4. Executive Bear, my moderator. Oh, it's this guy. Suck it! Oh, check this out. Let's teabag him. Boop, 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 boop. Zoink! Certainly! Ooh, and that's a level up too, baby. I like it. Yeah, we'll take that life up. Why not? Wow. You sound like my buddy Lazy Nate. He loved Resident Evil 4. He's damn good at it. I forgot how long it was. When I streamed it last, That game took me like 40 hours to beat on stream. Granted, I did it all from beginning, you know, no upgrades. I started clean, and I haven't played that game in so damn long. It took me way too long. Oh, yeah, part 5 was great with 2-player split screen. When we did it, we did a LAN. We played it over the internet, my cousin and I. So Executive Bear, who comes here and streams with me, his name's Josh. We'd be in my brother's basement, and he had a big rear projection screen, and I used a little flat screen, and we sat down in the basement and played, you know, next to each other and stuff. And that was so fun. We didn't have to wear a headset. We could just talk to each other, and that made it super fun. We have one guy left. Everybody, I think what we're going to do here... What's the next palace I have to complete? Yeah, 5 was better co-op. I did it single player. I mean, it wasn't nothing to write home about. I mean... But co-op was the way to go with that one. I definitely agree. At some point, I think you don't have to get them all. I think you only have to get... I don't remember what you get. Does anybody remember what you get for shooting all the BSAA emblems? Is it a gun? Do you get the gun with the stock? Is that what it is? All right. I would love to get another level up before this, going into this. Maybe we can try that. Maybe we should get a level up, everybody. Jesus! Criminies! These things are the worst. Blacktail, yes. Yes, the Blacktail is awesome, if I remember right. One of them, I think the Punisher shot through like 2 or 3 people, but the Punisher, the Blacktail, I believe, is the one that I use the most. Yes, so to answer your question, I believe it was one of the better ones to play, or to get. And now it was the Blacktail, I think it was just capacity and firing strength. Like, it made it a really good gun. And I believe the Punisher shot through 2 or 3 people at once. And that was great if you could bottleneck them. Oh, the Punishers. And I think that's the one that shoots through everybody, right? I have the strategy guide for it. I think I have every Resident Evil strategy guide ever made. Oh, that's a pea bag. Woo! Alright, well, since we just got a 200 point, let's go ahead and get a level up in something. We're going to go back and restock up on our goodies and stuff here. You're a Red 9 girl yourself? What's up, Ozzy? Good to see ya. Ozzy knows something about guns. You guys should ask him about it. I had to. Red 9 with the stock. A lot of people like the Red 9. Get the striker shotgun. That thing is like all you need. I mean, it takes a while to get that thing upgraded and stuff, but that striker, it holds 100 rounds. That thing is just excellent because you don't even need to carry shotgun ammo with you. That was the best part about it. 100 rounds. It looked like a grenade launcher. Looks like something you'd have with riot gas in it. Alright, we're going to try to get one more level up down here before we go to the next palace, everybody. We're kind of hitting this point in the game to where we got everything we can. We just have to level up. Yeah, it looked like a Tommy gun, which the Chicago typewriter makes that game, it makes it so fun. Alright. Doesn't help when I keep hitting these guys. Am I killing them in one hit now? Is that where we're at? Alright. Come here, you frickin' eyeball. That doesn't help. Neither does that. Where you look all thuggish. You know what Resident Evil I really enjoy, though? I really like it as Zero. I really enjoy Resident Evil 0. And I don't think it gets a lot of love. I don't want any of these guys. You most dislike Zero? And see, I like Zero. Ooh, I'll take a pee bag. Shit, I didn't get it. Ah! Oh, God damn you! Okay, bad round, bad round. That eyeball took like 60, 70 XP away from me. That's why you get that upward stab and you just stab him there. And see, I think what I liked Zero so much for is it was just... I remember living in a town called Missoula here in Montana. And I remember getting Zero and going home to visit my mom for the weekend and sitting upstairs in my bedroom and playing it. You know, I just got the component GameCube cables for my GameCube, and I just remember sitting up in my banana chair. I just bought a banana chair too. I don't know if you guys ever played games in a banana chair. Oh, they're so good. And I remember sitting there and playing it, and I remember getting up to the roof of the train, and it was just everything's flying by, and not having the item boxes was definitely a learning style. And only certain people could do certain items. Yeah, it was good, you know, and I enjoyed Zero. I really did. And I was tickled pink when they announced it. What did they do? They announced that they were going to remake Resident Evil on an HD version, and then Zero on an HD version. I bought the the Resident Evil HD version online because the Resident Evil and Zero didn't come out together for like a month ahead of time, or it was something weird. Like maybe it might have been even a week apart, but I couldn't even wait. I bought it. I got a platinum trophy on that. I sat up really late one night with a buddy of mine who's in this chat sometimes, Lazy Nate, and I played through it once, and he was playing Destiny. I said, well, I'm just going to play through it again, because when I was talking to him the whole time, I was doing invisible enemy mode, I think it was. So to get a platinum trophy on the PS4 version, on the HD remake, you have to do what they call invisible enemy. And that's exactly what you sound like it. Montana does not sound urban, sounds like trees. I love Montana. See, that's when all the game administrators get together. Everybody's coming up to Montana. When all the senior admins to get together from the NES fan pages, everybody's coming to Montana. Right? Right, everybody? Scott, John? Montana's great, guys. There's a lot of stuff to do here. You know, I mean, mountains, baby. And we used to be one of the least affected states with COVID, and now we're starting to catch on. There was a big article here where more and more people out of state are trying to buy houses here in Montana because of COVID not really being here. But now we're spiking with COVID cases, so what do you know? Shit, I didn't know where to go. There we go. Dirty eyeball. These guys make me think of Mad Balls. Do you remember Mad Balls? Those little guys that had faces on them and stuff. Oh, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it either. I think I might have a Mad Ball somewhere. I had the guy with the horn. I think I had the guy with the horn. I don't know if I had the skeleton. I think they made a cartoon out of that too, didn't they? Mad Balls? Mad Balls. Redeemed a Twitch follow. The Zelda you always rage quit. It's a tough one, Blaster Master. Hey, well, thank you for redeeming one of those. Let's go ahead and get you looked in there. Let's find where you're... Let's go ahead and follow you. Thanks for redeeming some of your points, those hard-earned points. All right, follow done. I'll even add you as a friend. How do you think about that? I do, Necrospawn. Use right here. Let me get this in there for you. Right there, man. Use that link. That's just going to take you to GamerGoo, but use code slapartist right there, and you'll get 10% off on your next order. Right? And in fact, I should probably reapply some more GamerGoo because I washed my hands a little bit ago. And if any game needs it, it's this game. That's all right. I just added you a friend then, so. Yeah, Necrospawn, Okay, we'll do, is it worth it? I know the answer, but I need to ask. Well, I'm gonna say yes, but Necro, why don't you, let's ask everybody else. Necro wants to know, is GamerGoo worth it? I know there's a few people here that already have some GamerGoo. Let's ask what they have to say about it. I think Shadow has some. I think Left Jump has some. I know there's more people in here that do. Bombs has it. At least some samples. I give samples away. You sweat at Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Left Jump's in here. He has some. Bombsy. Yeah, let's see what everybody else has to say about it. You know, I mean, I'm going to tell you to buy it because it's a product I believe in. And also because I'm partnered with them, but I like it. I use it every time I play games. Yep, if you're playing a horror game or a first-person shooter or anything like that, it's really good, man. It works. And you only need it like a pea-sized amount. You don't need a lot. You only need a little bit. I have it on stream where my buddy's trying to do a world record speed run of Resident Evil 3, and he takes the tube of mine and he goes, bah! And he puts like a quarter of it in his hands. And he goes, what do I do? Just rub this in now? And I look at his hands. I'm like, oh my God, like you have snot. It looks like snot all over your hands. And he goes, yeah, I thought I was supposed to use that much. And I just laughed. I laughed at him. It was funny. Your man has gone to bed, so I can ask him, but if Slapback said, yeah, your Mad at the World has some too. Yeah, it's great. I give free samples out every month. You know, it's in the sample, it's a little trio pack, but yeah, give it a buy. And you also get the discount for using the slap code. And I'd appreciate it because, you know, I get 10% of the sale. I mean, it's like $2.50 for me, but it also goes on my account that, you know, they monitor my metrics and how many people, my nose itches, how many people look at the GamerGoo site under my name, how many people use the reference code to go there, how many people buy under my name. We keep track of that. Oh, you dirty. All right, we're gonna go for attack, okay? And they have a lot of different scents too. You got teak wood, cinnamon, cherry blossom, orange, peppermint, and vanilla sugar. I've never tried the vanilla sugar yet. I believe that's what Shadow has, Necro. Some more game-centric scents like sweat and desperation, fear. Right? I don't know, I'm just being funny. No, the scents are really good. Their most popular smelling scent is teakwood necro. That's their most popular. My favorite is peppermint. I really like the peppermint one. Alright, we're close to another a level up here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I would have taken that fairy. I don't want any of these guys. On the Discord chat, they always take recommendations on new scents, you know, which is kind of neat. Oh, we're so close. I just need to kill one of these guys. There it is. Attack! Animal Crossing fruit. I don't think they can use those names. That's probably a licensing issue. But I see what you're getting at. Alright, we're going to go ahead and wipe now and save it and go to the next palace. Okay. Animal Crossing fruit. These guys just take all your XP down. All right. New dungeon time. Let's go to it. My wife is blending something in the kitchen. Alright, what's my next level? The Graveyard Palace. So everybody, we are using a game FAQs to help me with this, so I think sounds like she's making smoothies. I like smoothies. She doesn't, but I do. Shit, this is where I didn't want to be. I've played it enough to where I could navigate it, but I wouldn't remember exactly where everything is in the overworld. And I would struggle with the palaces. And that's the big thing, is to get the palaces right. Ooh. P-Bag. Hey, thank you so much, Necro, for that sub. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you so much. Jesus, can I not kill that guy? That guy beat the shit out of me. Thank you so much, I really do. Look at my troll face. My troll. I'm a troll. Thank you for the sub, though, man. And now you got access to some super awesome emotes. And you can be part of the club, right? Alright. Please be life. That'll work. Perfect. Fun fact on the Zelda page, at least back in the day, Nintendo had FAQs for all the Zelda games. Oh, I did not know that. I got these awesome little hologram cards that have tips and tricks from Zelda and Mario Bros on them. I don't know where the hell I got them, but I got them. I just ended up with a new Nintendo game I got from a from an old friend. She sold me a bunch of games and game boxes and stuff for like $50 and ended up with like Cry on the Conquest or something like that. I've never played it, but I'm really happy I ended up with that. Oh, shit. Yeah, my friend sold me the action set Nintendo box, the sports set Nintendo box, and like 15 Nintendo games for like $50. Turned out to be a good deal for me. A Zelda clone, Mega Man clone. All right, I'm looking at the guide here and where to go. So we got to go all the way to the right. We got to get a key. That one will work. Is that a hundo? What's this? 200? Okay. I'm not a fan of this part. You can really end up in quite a pickle. Well, you got a Facebook wound up keeping over $1,000 worth of games on the lot. I've never even heard of Cry on the Conquest. I know Shadow's been looking for it for a while, and I just saw the games, and when I saw the game she gave me, I was like, okay, what ones don't I have? And I'm not telling her this. I'm not telling her the price of anything. I go, I'll give you $50 for it. She goes, okay. And then her friend's like, double it, Tommy. And I go, what do you know? And she goes, you know, we better not see this shit online. I go, what are you talking about? I'm not going to sell it online. Of course I sold the video game boxes online. I'm trying to sell the games too, but I took what I wanted. I got what I needed. But the problem is that people, you know, you got to know who to sell it to. That's the thing. They had no idea who's going to buy something like that. They would have just threw it in the garbage. So, I ended up with Cryon. I've never played it. I don't know if it's any good, but I know it's, I know it fetches about $100. And I just never had it. That's the thing. I had every game except, I don't own Paperboy for the Nintendo. And when I was cleaning out the Nintendos and I opened a Nintendo up, Paperboy was still in the console. It was pretty awesome. So we have a key and a raft all this way. Alright. This part sucks, actually. You'll see what I'm talking about. So you can't use your ferry here. You actually have to kind of go through this part. Can't fly through it. You got a complete Swordmaster, complete in box with a Nintendo? That's cool. I want a Swordmaster there was a website, Facebook page called like, shit, I can't remember what the name of it was called. But it was where they would post a game up like Swordmaster, and they'd say, okay, we're selling 10 spots. Each spot is $10. You know what I'm talking about, right? And yeah, so you did that, and I won a Swordmaster off that. I won Chippendale Rescue Rangers 2 off that, and I also won a can't think of what the other game is I won off that. I kind of am. I was digging the Zelda. Shit, these guys suck. Woo! Yeah, I got Swordmaster, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, and I got Mighty Final Fight off of doing those auctions. I put like 20 bucks in on each game and won all 3 of them. I got really lucky with those. Yeah, it's been fun. It was either this, I could have played the original Zelda, but I was really feeling more Battle of Olympus kind of look. And I felt that Zelda 2 would be a good one. And we were discussing it with a few people, and you know, everybody, same consensus is felt there, where people just like, oh, I can't stand Zelda 2. And I used to hate it as a kid, but I think it grows on you. It's grown on me. I think it's a good one. It wasn't my favorite for a long time. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. So we have to go all the way left. We have to get another key. Yeah, hey Goose, good to see ya. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's definitely one of the better Zeldas, I think. I mean, that's me. That's what I'm gonna say. Hang on a second. I was hearing something. What's up, Necro? Yeah, I got your subscription. Yeah, I got it 9 minutes ago. Yeah, thanks for subbing, Necro. I really do appreciate that. It really means a lot. Now we're getting into a little bit of a problem. So I'm gonna get pinned in here, and I didn't leave me a way out. And normally I would do that, but we're gonna have to do this. What? Come on. No, that's all right. Necro, I appreciate anything, man. You don't have to explain it. I really do appreciate it. The thing about partnership is you have to have like 75 viewers on average for an entire month, and that's not even guaranteed. I'm not even anywhere close to having 75 viewers a month. A day on average, every stream, you know? I mean, it just... I guess, no, you have to have 75 for the entire month of 30 days. You have to average 75. So you have to have even more than that. You have to have more than 75 people. You got to have a couple hundred people probably watching you every day. That's tough. I would love to get it. Well, you have to average 75. No. For partnership, you have to average 75. Yeah. And even then, it's not a guarantee. You know, they have a huge vetting process. You know, they'll check into your application. Yeah, you have to stream for so many hours in a month. You have to have... I can't think of what else it is, but the biggest thing is you have to have average 75 viewers for an entire month. So just having 75 isn't enough because that's not your average. If I was getting 75 people right now, my average at the end of the month would be probably somewhere in the middle. So you're going to have to triple, quadruple it to get there. That's a lot. And it's not that I don't think I'll keep trying. I mean, shit, I'm dead. That didn't go so well. Yeah, I know. I need to get a schedule up. I really need to do that so I can have some consistency. I've just been trying to stream as much as I can. Well, thank you, Necro. I really appreciate that. That's very kind and thoughtful of you. I need to get rid of this asshole. Move him right. Move him right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's people that try to get, you know, I don't even know how many people get partner of a year. Maybe just 1,000 or 2. Not many, if that. Is it who I think it is? Yep. Necro, I'm not a professor anymore, man. My college fired me. They denied my tenure and they fired me in the same day. It was a really, really shitty thing. Nothing I did. My school is just, my former university's just, they're struggling with enrollment. They did something called program prioritization, and I feel kind of targeted on some stuff. Shit. There it is. Whew. They did this big thing called program prioritization. Bean counted departments, went through and said, yeah, we're going to cut Nick's department, and I should have been given tenure. Everybody else approved it. And I could get into it for an hour, but no one wants to hear any more about it. And that's just the way it is, you know? I mean, it's bullshit, yeah. So I've been streaming a lot now to supplement a little bit of income and have fun, man. It's just been fun playing retro games. Yeah, I'm sorry to live it. It's bullshit. I don't know if we can stay in Montana anymore or not. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Oh yeah, they definitely screwed me over. That's all right. The school's actually falling apart. They don't have they're like over $1 million something in debt. They don't have enough students to pay for stuff, but our administration's still getting paid, you know, 6 figures a year, and they're taking their money, and they're taking money from the students and stuff. Whatever. I'm over it. I don't even like to talk about it. I hear what you're saying. Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. So let me ask you this, Necro. To Akron? No, I don't know what you mean by Akron. What happened to him? I need to see how many guys I have left. All right, we're gonna do a wipe. No, I don't know what happened to Akron. Yep, I am. I've applied for a bunch of adjunct jobs. I applied for a job over... This is crazy, Necro. I applied for a job over in Washington, and I made the initial cut. I did an interview and was in the top 10, and then 2 days later after my interview, they froze it because of coronavirus. It's just awful. All right, we're going to save this because I think I've done... I did that whole place. Now where are we at here? We just did that palace, and I don't want to have anything happen. We've had a bunch of thunderstorms here lately today, so I don't want to lose anything. All right. That being said, we got the raft. Let's go across. Let's go get the upcleave. Cooking books, man. Cooking books. Never good. Yeah, I got a funny story to tell you. We had a CFO. We had a really good CFO at our school. This is when I was still hired there. And the guy worked really hard he was good, man. He was good at his job. And he ended up digging a little bit and found out that my university had like hundreds of thousands of dollars hidden in these other accounts that nobody knew about. And the provost and the chancellor liked to dip into them and spend what they needed to spend. And he found it. And he called him out on it. And after he called him out on it, they fired him. They fired him because he was digging too deep on finances and wondering why that school was in a financial ruin. And they fired him. So our old provost and chancellor, they got fired too. But not before they fired me. It's just... We're ready to leave the school. We're done. We're ready to leave. Well, if it's an accredited university, they have to honor those degrees. You know, unfortunately, what was it? The art institutes all went under. I used to teach for an art institute. Pittsburgh Online. Their theater department went under. Oh, that's too bad, man. My wife has a degree in theater. It seems like the arts, music, stuff like that goes first, doesn't it? Now we got bubbles. Shit, come on. Can I be here yet? And that's shitty, man. I think we need the arts. Yeah, if we gotta move, I mean, we understand it. We're looking to get the hell out of the town we're in right now and be done with it. We just didn't want to leave Montana. But thank you, though. I appreciate that. Wife's ready to quit. Yeah. All right, new upgrade. Whoop, whoop. This is a good one. Now farming for those points is easier. You don't know if you've ever been here? It's a good place. You don't have any... You have nothing here like the bigger cities have to offer. That stuff doesn't exist. You've been to the Dakotas? So you've probably been to Mount Rushmore? Well, and I gotta go rescue this kidnapped kid. I forgot about that. That's how we get reflect. Alright, now we got the upstab. Right? The arts are good, man. Yeah, the arts are important. Humanities, art courses. Ooh, I won't be too good to pick that up. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. One of these days you want to take a trip out west? Yeah, west is good, man. West is good. I've never been too much over in the east. I've never been to New York. I would love to see New York. My wife's been to New York, and she's done a lot of that. Furthest I've been east, well, was up until like 2 years ago. I went to Boston. Boston was fun. I don't know if I could live there, just for where I've been living for so long. I just don't know if I could do it. Be a big learning curve for me, I guess. Living curve. New York City, New York State. Yeah. Yeah, it's peaceful out here. That's why everybody's trying to buy land out here right now. That's why everybody's going apey to try to buy land. Alright, we're gonna rescue this little boy. Ah, these guys suck. Look at this lost child just standing in the corner. How much do these guys give? 150? Yeah, we were trying to end up in Washington or Portland. Or, I mean, Oregon. Alright, there is a magic container here that we need to get. Since we're already here, we might as well get it. There we go. We're doing pretty good this time. We're about 3 hours in, and we're, yeah, at least halfway done. I think more than halfway done with the game. There is a Link 1-Up doll here, but we're going to hang tight on the Link 1-Up doll. Just because I want to save all my Link 1-Ups, so when we go to fight Ganon in his dungeon, we can get all the Link 1-Ups, and it'll just make it a more successful attempt. There are some money bags floating around here. It's only a matter of time. How much are these things worth? 20? Why not, right? Makes it easier. We're gonna get magic anyway, so. Do 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 do. Money bags. I meant point bags. You know, point pouches. There's a few money bags we can pick up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're back. I have to go the way to get them anyway, so I mean. Do 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 do. All right. Is 9 or 8 the highest level you guys can get? Does anybody remember off topic? Nine? Okay. I was thinking, man, I'm pretty close, so 9's the highest. All right, so we still have 9 more levels to get combined total. It's quite a bit. And the last levels are definitely the hardest. You know, just you have to get so many points. So there's a pea bag down here we're gonna get. Whoa, going the wrong way. The only way to kill those guys is with fireball. Gotta love that up stab, baby. Doo-doo. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell's here? Fire magic is here. What is she losing? She's thirsty, but she can't walk her ass to that fountain? Alright, whatever. Alright, fire magic. Actually, there's 3 money bags that are really close to everything right here. So what we need to do now is, where I was in that maze is where our next level palace we fight will be. We have to fight the wizard. We just got the reflect magic from the wizard. We get the boots that let us allow us to walk on water. But before we do that, now that we got the up cleave, we're gonna grind another level out or so. That's just kind of what you have to do in this. Siaman and Darunia before the islands. You know what I have been thinking about streaming, everybody, is I was talking to Shadow about it too, and I think Scott knows it well, is Dragon Warrior. I have not streamed a Dragon Warrior yet, and I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I remember my brother playing a lot of part 1 and 2, but we never owned 3 and 4, and I bought them probably in the last 4 or 5 years. Jesus. And Sean was saying that they're gonna take. Shadow was saying they're gonna take a while to beat. Are in Japanese. Yeah, I bought part 4 from a kid that was on one of our web pages, and he had the box with it, and he wasn't gonna sell the box, and I was like, oh, you should sell the box. Right, I'm thinking that I might have to do a code on that game, because that's a game I've never beaten. Dragon Warrior, never beaten that game. And I remember my brother playing it and just watching him go through it, and he may have beaten it, I'm not too sure. And I remember him playing part 2 and getting far and getting the 2 other people in the party. It was really fun to watch as a kid. Goddamn scorpions. That was worth 500, huh? That's worth that. That's nice. That's really generous of him. All that level grinding, I don't think I want to spend all that time grinding levels out. That way I could get through it a little bit faster. I mean, yeah, I think a code or 2 would be good. No, I think a code or 2 for even the second one or third one would be really good as well. I mean, I don't want to be stuck playing a game for a month. It's really not what I want to do. $500. That's a big money. I like it. I don't think there's... I think that's all the money bags that I can pick up for the right meow. Well, they keep chasing me. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. That's nice. Get some magic again. It's at 5,000, I think, for the next attack. Jesus, 5,000. Alright, we gotta farm some more levels, everybody. It's just... I know we can do a palace or 2 and get an instant level, and we'll do that, but let's take the lower ones that we can get. There we go. That's what the upstab's good for. Ah, you dirty rat bastard! Ooh, ooh. Ah, it was a potion! Oh, no way. Come on. Get it together. Dirty eyeball. Nice. Ooh, we'll take advantage of that. You bet your ass. Fill my life up and potion. Thank you. 2 hits now from these guys. I like the West. I mean, I like the Pacific Northwest. I need to be more specific. We're going for the attack, baby. We're going up to make my guy strong. Alright, well, if that eyeball wants to play hardball. Eyeball, hardball. Damn it! I don't think Canada would be such a bad idea. I literally, my wife and I talk about Canada quite often. I'm not joking. That's a little treat. Little taste, little taste. This is just so much easier to farm once you get a little bit stronger, but when you also have the cleave up, it's a hell of a lot easier. You need to give me some pea bags, man. I need 2 hundo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah! Jenks from Kentucky. Bastard. No, I want the brutes. Ooh. How about that? I forgot that was even there. That's nice. Yeah, I figures it'd only be there once. Probably once every time you die. That's who I want, is you! What? No. Stop hitting me! Son of a... messing with my rhythm. Alright, we're gonna get 5,000. We're gonna get an attack up. I've only been to Canada once, but I went to Waterton. There we go. Ooh, that's a little tasty treat. Thank you, Fairy. Double bullies. Enough to get our shield back. Ooh, and a 2-hundo. I'll take that. We're close, everybody. No! Damn you. There we go. Attack is up. Nothing. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. I don't know if anybody else farms somewhere's different, but this seems to work for me here. Ooh. I still didn't get that one. Damn it. There we go. Come here, come here. Alright, not good when I keep getting hit. Damn it! That was cool. I need some pea bags from these guys. I'm tired of not getting those. I was late to the draw. Ah, you dirty eyeball. Jesus, can't I get you? There we go, pea bag. Give me another one. We're close to another level up, everybody. This is what definitely, I think, takes the longest in this game. Yeah, we'll take life. Won't be greedy on any of that. So let's go ahead and wipe, and let's get a save in, because I believe I've hit 2 levels without saving, and I do not want to do that again. What are you cooking? I want whatever it is you're cooking. I'm hungry. Give me 1 minute, everybody. What? You're making tacos? You're making tacos? I love tacos. I live for tacos. All right, good. Now we can save it. Oh, I guess we got one guy left. There we go. We have to save it. So level 8 is the highest it goes. It doesn't go to level 9. Well, that's good to know. Because if we do the math, let's think of it. So if we think about it, we have... how many palaces left? So we have, we have to do island. We have 4, 5, 6, and 7. So realistically, all we need to do is get one more upgrade, and that's going to be magic. I think it's 3,500 points. So once we get the 3,500 points, we won't need to do any more grinding because we're going to automatically get a level up in each of the remaining palaces. So we're going to have the Island Palace, the Water Palace, the Hidden Palace, and then we'll have Ganon's, will be number 7, which will be the Great Palace. So that's perfect. We have one more level to grind out, and we'll be set. But other than that, I guess, everybody, my wife made some dinner, and I'm going to go out there and have some food with her because I think it's about that time. Right? I think that'd be the good thing for me to do is to go have a little... She made some pesto chicken. Oh, and somebody's asking me a question here. You've been waiting them for like a month? I love tacos. I could probably have tacos. I hate to say it, but I could probably have tacos maybe like once a week. Is that bad? I don't know if I'd get burnt out of them. I might get burnt out of them, but I love tacos. I seriously... That's what we eat. When my wife and I, when we go hiking through Glacier, we'll cook our meat and we'll just put it in our cooler, and that's what we'll have for dinner. And it's just easier that way. But everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now because I'm going to have a little dinner. And after that, I don't think I'll be back on, but I'll be back on tomorrow. We're close to wrapping this game up. If I wanted to, I could push through and get this game done tonight. I really could. We have, like I said, we only have 4 more palaces, one being the last palace, but we have realistically... 3 regular boss palaces left, and then that's game. So we'll be able to beat this game, tomorrow. We'll get through it actually relatively quick. The next remaining palaces get pretty tough though. You do die a lot. It'll be interesting, but we'll get there. But as I was saying, we only have one more upgrade we have to do, so we don't have to grind anything else out because we do get level ups through the palaces. So everybody, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. It was a great afternoon and great evening stream with everyone. Huge shout out to there for Drizzle hooking up with 2 5,000-bit cheers. I mean, that's amazing. That is amazing. That is up there with probably the highest 10,000 biddies that I've ever seen. So I really appreciate the support. Everybody, thank you so much for resubscribing, and to the new subscribers to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Necro, check out Gamey Cactus. What's up, Cactus? Gamey just popped in right when we were just getting ready to get out of here. I'm glad you liked the game. Please give a follow. It looks like Gamey Cactus already did. I must have been talking to my wife when that happened. Let's go ahead and acknowledge it. Was it not going to do it here? I got to go to the other screen. Gamey Cactus, thanks for jumping in. I really do appreciate it. Necro, hope you enjoy the Gamer Goo. If you do buy some, use that link. Don't forget to use code slapartist. Everybody, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see everyone tomorrow with the continuation of this game. And we'll beat it tomorrow, and then we have to finish Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and we'll look at then what to stream next. I mean, we're coming up and ripping through these games really fast. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Shadow Lady. I'm glad you're back. Glad things are slowing down for you a little bit, and hopefully some, stability. It sounds like everybody's getting up and moving. stream Cryon Conquest. I've never played it. It would have to be a blind playthrough for me. I don't even know if it's an RPG or whatever the hell that is. I have no idea what kind of game that is. I don't know. But I'm stoked to have it. It's as you were saying, a Mega Man clone. All right. Well, maybe we have to. Maybe we will need to stream Cryon the Conquest. Cactus, I do apologize that you're catching this just at the very end. We've been going at it for about 4 hours, so maybe you'll stop back by tomorrow and see the end of it. But if you don't, please check out my YouTube channel. I have all my previous videos that I've streamed, all my previous streams over there, kind of video on demand if you want to, but they're all organized by consoles, which is really a good thing. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Check out the YouTube page. Join the Discord if you want to keep the conversations going. We have a bunch of fan pages over on Facebook. I know I'm throwing a lot at people. And as always, please continue to show your support by following, cheering, subscribing, or donating to the channel. I really appreciate that so much. So everybody have a great night. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see everyone back here tomorrow for the continuation of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Have a good night, everybody.